I am both doing a live stream with you guys, and I'm upload creating content for my next my YouTube videos. So that's why I'm playing. You might be wondering, why am I playing video games? How are you feeling after all the hard stuff? I can't complain. The thing is I never felt bad. I've never felt bad except for that one day, and so yeah. Yeah, so you might be, if you're wondering why am I playing baseball, I'm essentially killing two birds with one stone. I should have went to. I could have gotten that one, I think. But yeah, it's weird because I never felt bad while I was going through it, except for the one day where, for a span of like 2 hours, I had all the symptoms of a heart attack. Part of the reason why I didn't feel bad, apparently, is your heart, if there are blockages or slowdowns, apparently your heart or your veins or your arteries or something, whatever it's called, they start building other lines. And so apparently I had like two or three other lines going at one time. Now the lines aren't as strong as the main line, but it helps alleviate some of the issue that is going on there. So yeah, I went in, which is what's really crazy about modern medicine is I went in. I don't have any damage to my heart, which is good, very good, I guess. I went in. I had the chest pain and the numbness in my arm on Sunday, and I went in on Tuesday, and they did an EKG and didn't find anything. But they had run additional blood tests, and then that's when they realized. Glad you were good. Thanks. They realized that I had, in fact, had a heart attack. I can't believe I swung at that. Were you told not to do any more rigorous exercise? No, I was not. And so basically, what happened was, oh, excuse me. I went to the hospital. I went to my doctor on Tuesday. Was that a strike? They call that a strike. The doctor, and had these additional tests. The doctor then called back and said, "Get to the ER," and they put in stents. And essentially, after putting in the stents, it opened up the blockage of the vein, and like I'm fine, quote unquote fine now. I feel weird because heart attack is a big deal. That's a big thing. Um, but I play basketball 3 times per week, and the doctor said continue doing that. I lift weights like 5 to 6 times per week. Only swing pitches inside the zone. We'll do this one. And so, no, I didn't do anything for 2 weeks because we wanted to make sure that the parts that they worked on healed without getting too graphic. But last week, but that might be because of their heart. If their heart is possibly weakened. But last week, I went back to lifting weights as normal. Maybe 2 weeks ago. I feel weaker, which is maybe just something going on in my mind. I don't know if I'm weaker. I feel like I'm not as strong as I was. It's probably more of a mental hurdle that I've got to get through. But no, are you vaccinated? Uh, yeah, you have to be vaccinated to like do anything. You're. I don't want to turn this political, but like you had to get a vaccination for like measles. So yes, everybody in the U.S. is vaccinated if they went to elementary school. Um, I didn't want. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to turn this political, but it's. Yeah, hold up there. but it's such a silly thing. Are you vaccinated? It takes like 10 years. It takes like 10 years for your for your arteries to get blocked. I have a family history of heart attack and heart related issues, but it's because I took the COVID vaccine. Like, you know how dumb that sounds? I assume you were in blood thinners. I was. But think about that. How dumb does that sound? It takes like 10 years to for your like arteries to get blocked up, right? If you have a family history of heart issues and heart conditions, that can contribute to it. But no, it has to be, the only logical step could be you got the COVID vaccine. Like that just, it's stupid. It really is. My dad had a triple bypass surgery back in the 90s, but, and he passed away before COVID, but it has to be because of the COVID shot. Like people just don't even follow logic anymore. There were no heart attacks before COVID. People start getting that vaccine, and it's all downhill from there. Like, like, do you guys hear yourself? Like, honestly, do you hear the words that come out of your mouth or the words that you type? Nobody had a heart attack before 2020. Now, because of that COVID shot, people having heart attacks left and right. It takes 10 years for blood clots and all that stuff to happen, for your heart to your veins to lock up. Got to be COVID. People are afraid of what they don't understand. It doesn't take 10 years. Let me ask you this. Are you a healthcare professional? Let me ask you, are you a healthcare professional, or I'm going to do my research professional? I usually try and I try and not to get into these political things, especially on these accounts. But seriously, I study biochem, so you don't have any degrees. You study biochemistry. You have no degrees. You have no hands-on experience. It is political, because one side will say, I can draw a circle between the group of people that believe that the COVID vaccine causes heart attacks and the people on one side of the political spectrum. I could draw a circle, not even a Venn diagram. It would be a circle. Anyway, not drinking enough water puts a huge strain on the heart. We don't need to go through COVID rabbit hole. I drink a gallon of water every day. In fact, when I go to the gym, I buy a gallon of water, and I drink it every day. I only drink 1 or 2 times per week. No, 1 or 2 times per month. But it makes me laugh that, I'm a do my own research guy, knows more than the healthcare professionals that are in my family. But go off, I would say. Let's see. It is 3 and 2. Okay, good. Even though I should have swung at that. Ouch. All right. 0 for 2. Time to focus. Let's get back to the task at hand. What questions do you guys have about starting an online business? What questions do you guys have about monetization? What questions do you guys have in general? COVID can cause heart problems, as it can lots of respiratory diseases. Oh, here we go. The one thing that I did not want, because quite honestly, I don't really care about people's opinions. and especially people that have no real world application. They've done their research. It's funny. You should look at excess death rate since the clot shot and then get your white blood cells checked out if they haven't. And you learned about this doing your own research. My guess is this is what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. And like I said, I genuinely try and stay away from this type of conversation because some opinions aren't valid in some conversations. Okay, great. Got a sack fly there. And I'm going to do my own research guy always seems to know more than the... It's not relevant to the topic of this video. Never mind. Research from doctors. Yeah. I'm gonna do my own research. Guy knows more than healthcare professionals. Awesome. Like I said, I try and stay away from that type of conversation because it just turns into an argument, and you can't. And I choose not to argue with. I choose not to have that type of conversation with people where you cannot argue logic or reason, especially when people are arguing based on emotions and feelings. So I don't have that kind of conversation. In general, I just don't. Healthcare professionals are saying so too. Let's see, I gotta steal this base here. Oh, he got me. There's nothing I could do there. Did he double us up? I think so. Anyway, we're not going to make the playoffs here, which is annoying. What do you know about lead generation business? So in reality, all businesses are in the business of generating leads. How you generate those leads and what you do with those leads is the question. So my question for you, Rick, is, are you trying to generate leads so that you can sell them to other people? Because essentially, all businesses are trying to generate leads. If they're not generating leads, then they don't have a business. So that's my question for you. Rick, are you attempting to generate leads so that you can then sell them? This guy, bring some logic and reason then. But again, arguing with people based on emotion, it does not, logic and reason will not work. Okay? It's two opposite sides of the brain. So again, that's why I don't argue with people that are using emotion and feelings. I feel that the vaccine is clotting your blood. Feeling. I feel. That's why you can't argue with those types of people. Because you can never use logic to talk to someone that's in an emotional state. Rick, I answered the question. I said, are you all businesses are in the business of generating leads. Are you selling those leads? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you having fun trolling? Early. Rick. Because like I said, it's all the same in reality. It's all pretty much the same. Once you monetize the YouTube channel, what options does YouTube give to pay you? Only bank transfers, or are you the others? I only do the bank transfer or direct deposit. I don't know if there's another way. I don't think they give you an option. They say, "Give me your bank account," and that's that. I don't think you can. I don't think you can do like PayPal or something like that. But I think it could depend on country. If you are in a different country, if you're outside the United States, there might be other options because they do partner with people from all over the world. So I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, worst case scenario, you can use an online. I think you would be able to use like an online bank. That might be an option, but I don't know. It's something I never looked into. Next question was going to be, should I sell my lead or just forward calls to clients? I would try and intern into some sort of contract, maybe like a month or two contract. But you don't see it in the news because the manufacturer of the largest expenditures of advertising. Once you monetize YouTube, like social media, are you talking about lead as in the heavy metal? This live stream has gone off the rails. It really has. Let's see. Training, durability, clutch, durability, reaction, durability. Let's see if we can do that. And we will. Anyway. When it comes to lead generation, I would start getting the leads and potentially kind of putting them in some sort of Excel spreadsheet or Google sheet or something like that, and then entering a contract. But that's happening it actually happened. That type of lead generation happened with me. I wanted to hire somebody to put up Christmas lights, and I Googled like Christmas lights near me, and a website popped up like chicagolandchristmaslights.com, and they connected me with a company. But yeah, that can work. Rick, are you talking about lead or lead? Is it Pan or Pam? Pan or Pam? My goodness. I'm struggling right now. Who is Alston Random? That's my guy. I didn't feel like going through and making my complete character. I want to sell them per lead. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Start gathering leads and then sell them to a company on a monthly basis. So enter into a contract. Why doesn't my check swing work? Enter into some sort of contract or agreement that they'll pay you per lead. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Alston Random is my character. I didn't feel like making the entire last name. I just wanted to start playing. And so I just went with all of the defaults. Maybe have enough for nope. Warning track power. Anyway, what other questions you guys have? What time is it? It's 3:15. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get my hour and a half live in. Are you active on School? How do you offer value on that platform? I have exclusive videos that I post on School, and I answer questions usually what people have, and I have different training. I have training that's on School and not anywhere else. I think a workbook I've got. I think I upload maybe 3 or 4 posts per day on School. It depends. Some days are better than others. Just struck out, so that's not so great. What other questions you guys got for me? Just to let you guys know, I am streaming. I'm live streaming on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch. I just started Twitch. Twitter. I think LinkedIn too. Possible customers for business. What does that mean? Okay. Like there's a Rick, there's a long delay between I don't know what you're seeing and what I'm seeing, and so like what you're posting like doesn't make any sense. All right, so I need a sacrifice fly here. So like I'm just getting snippets of what Rick is saying, and it doesn't make any sense at all. Boston. Wow, they're 49 and 74. If we want to be taken seriously, we need to win this series. I have been streaming for over an hour. Great. I might be able to get to an hour and a half. Just late. What other questions you guys got? You know what's really interesting is I think a really good place for running paid ads for, or potentially good place for running paid ads for lead generation would be on TikTok, which is strange to think, but I've noticed a lot of local ads for TikTok. Could you do a possible customers for business? Yeah, Rick, whatever it is that you're trying to say is coming out like in pieces, and so it doesn't make any sense. But I've noticed a lot of local ads on TikTok. Oh, he is not even close. But yeah, I'm live streaming on TikTok, Twitch, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook group. And I think Facebook business page. So if I'm answering questions and it's not popping up for you, it's because I'm probably answering a question on a different platform. Could you do a that's not gonna be enough. So what questions do you guys have for me? Do. I think the one thing everybody should be doing, even if they don't know how to monetize their platform, is email marketing. You should be collecting emails from your target audience because getting in front of your customers consistently isn't guaranteed with the platforms. And the best way to show up consistently in front of your customers is to do email marketing, is to collect names and emails. And to do that, it's really, really simple. And the other cool thing about email marketing is you can collect a bunch of emails of your target audience and then ask them what problems they have. What challenges are they currently facing? And then you can create a digital product or refer them to an affiliate product that will help solve their problem. So everybody should be doing email marketing. And email marketing consists of creating a landing page that's designed to collect the name and the email, give a lead magnet. That's a free thing that you're going to give away in exchange for the email address. And then you're also going to include an autoresponder sequence. That's where you deliver the lead magnet. Never give the lead magnet away in the thank you page. That's a huge mistake that most people will make, because if you give it to them in the thank you page, they have no incentive to open up your emails. So what I encourage you to do is to make sure that your first email gives away that free thing that they're asking for, that they signed up for. And then you're going to offer value with an autoresponder sequence. What questions you guys have for me? One big mistake I think a lot of people make is they don't niche down far enough. 5 runs given up in the first 3 innings is horrible. Late. Am I still streaming? Because all the comments have stopped. I should not have swung at that one. He's thrown one strike. Do. Ooh, we're gonna push for a double here. Safe. Awesome. And so everybody should be doing email marketing. Even if you don't have a product to sell yet, do email marketing. If you aren't an affiliate for anyone, do email marketing, because it's the best way to have long-term contact and interaction with your target audience. Rifigno. What questions do you have? Charge. All right, so we're gonna tag up here and see if we can. Great. You're not gonna catch us, buddy. Not even close. So do email marketing if you don't know what else to do. And you're basically just gonna send out emails, talking to your customer like they're a person, like they're your friend. You're going to talk about your experience and your journey, things that you've learned, things that you had to overcome. I was way too early on that one. And so if you do that, you can build an engaged list. I get asked all the time, is email marketing still valuable? Should you still do email marketing? And this one guy that I was working with one-on-one, he had just purchased a high ticket course. And he asked me the same question. He said, should I do email marketing? Is email marketing worth it? And I said, do me a favor and take a look at all the emails that I've sent you. Go back and look at the first email that I've ever sent you. And he's scrolling for a little while, and he said, my first email from you is over a year ago. So it took him a year to go from not knowing me at all to comfortable enough to spend a fair amount of money. And that's just through the power of email marketing. So I recommend everybody do email marketing, even if you don't have a product or a service to sell, because that's going to be the best way for long-term success. Nice. That's going to be right down the line. What are the questions you guys got for me? And again, email marketing consists of a landing page, thank you page, an autoresponder sequence, and a broadcast email or email sequence. I think I'm a triple shy of the cycle, maybe. I think I swung over the top of that one. Let's see. Too early. How much? Let's see. I've been on for an hour and 11 minutes. I'm going to try and get to hour and 30. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, but we'll try. We'll see what happens here. But what other questions do you guys have for me? Good eye. Another reason, and I've read this somewhere. I was doing my own research, and I read somewhere that for every person you have on your mailing list, you should be making $1 per month. So if you've got 500 people on your mailing list, in theory, you should be making $500 per month. Now, in the very beginning, that is probably not going to happen because you're not great at writing emails. Just like everything else on the internet, it's a skill that you need to learn and develop. But as you get better at that skill, and the only way you get better at that skill is by writing emails and reading, doing your own research, you will get better at writing emails. Ooh. How are we losing 13-10 or 13-11? Oh, whoa. That was a good pitch. There's nothing I could do about that. That was a really good pitch. Oh, deep sigh. Yeah, the only thing I was missing was a triple. A 3-bagger. Let's see, we'll exit out of there. what I'm really excited for is NCAA football. I think I don't need these. We're going to sell these. It's not letting me sell them. Great. Didn't let me sell the shoes that I don't need. Yeah, it looks like my thing is completely frozen. Why don't I have these equipped? 14 speed, 10 steel. Yeah, why aren't those equipped? I gotta go back and look, because now I'm concerned that my best is, let's see. Like, why is a silver glove, or I guess it's a gold glove, 6, 5, 5, okay, we're good there. Cleats, catcher's mask, 4 block, I don't really play catcher, so it doesn't matter to me. 4 and 5, 5 and 4. What is this? This is an elbow guard. So I need to be on the lookout for an elbow guard, guys. And a leg guard. Elbow and leg. And wrist. Elbow, leg, and wrist. I should write these down so that I don't forget, because essentially I need all of these. 4, 4, 5, 5. Okay, that doesn't matter. Let's see. Ritual item. Socks. Beginner task. Get equipment. What is this? Shoes pack. Why can't I? See, I never know. Repeatable. Tally 30 repeat appearances. 30 plate appearances. Tally 35 putouts. Any other questions? Let's see. What are we at for a time? Hour and 15 minutes. Extra base hits. What questions do you guys have for me? Stolen bases. Diamond power test. Yeah, okay. Interesting. All right, I'm going to play a couple more games here, get to that 1:30 mark, and then head on out. Enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Sunday. Yeah, I think that my YouTube might be frozen. I can verify that. Let me check this real quick. YouTube. And let's switch account. My channel. No, it's alive and well. Interesting. Play next game. 3 games over 500. We were doing so well early on in the season. I can't wait to leave this team. I got to get out of this small market. Let's see, we've been on for an hour and 16 minutes. Ooh, hiccups. Part of the problem is I am swinging at trash. Absolute trash. Glad I swung at that one. So I guess I could quickly reveal the niches that I've made money in. In addition to teaching people how to make money online, my first niche was security cameras / video doorbells. My second niche was in small home appliances like sound bars, microwaves, stand mixers. My third blog was actually in sound bars, which was really interesting because I'd only written like 10 blog posts on sound bars, but that made money. It made more money, you know, if I'm tallying blog post for blog post than some of my other ventures out there. So those were my blogs. I made money with Pinterest. Not so much with Instagram. I never took the time to figure out Instagram. I always felt like I joined Instagram too late. And so I never took the time to try and learn and figure out that system. Let's see. But I think Instagram could be unlocked if you take time to figure out what's working, what works in your niche. And on those niches, do you focus on reviewing products? No. The way that I wrote blog posts, like for example, the security camera blog post, I had over 100 blog posts, and I think only 2 of them were focused on product reviews. I'd write on things like best places to put your security camera, or how many security cameras do you need? Can you put security cameras in a window? I did some like best type stuff, like best security cameras with night vision. But no, it was really just answering questions that people had. And then inside of the blog, you could recommend different security cameras based on their needs. But no, I rarely ever did review stuff. I'm struggling here. I never usually game this long. That's probably why. The soundbar one, or the small home appliances, I wrote about the different types of microwaves. There's different types. I wrote about the best microwaves for college dorms. I wrote about, can you put aluminum foil in a microwave? All basic things. Wow, how are we losing 11-0? 11-0. I think the Twins are probably in first place in that division. What other questions you guys have? I should give you a 10-minute warning. In 10 minutes, we will be ending this live stream and putting my guy, my baseball player, Alston Random, out of his misery for today. Let's see. I have a bunch of YouTube channels too. I think I have maybe, how do you milk the thin foil question? Seems like a straightforward answer. You milk it with the like the scientific evidence. Like the straightforward answer is you explain why you can't do it and what happens if you do it, and how the first person that realized that you can't actually do that. But some of those blog posts were only like 1,500 words. You don't have to write 5,000 words on that type of thing. Write 1,500 words. I am struggling. 0 for 1. I'm not walking enough. It's part of the problem. Should be 3-1. What other questions do you have for me? I stopped blogging because I hated writing blog posts. That was why I stopped writing. I stopped blogging because I absolutely hated it. I dreaded it. It would put me to sleep. Writing a 2,500 word blog post would put me to sleep. And the video that you made about doing the reaction on TikTok, how do you get the footage? I download it from watermark free websites. So I find the link. He's gonna catch that. Oh, maybe not. So I find a video, get the link because you can copy the link, and then I go to a watermark free website, watermark remover website, and then once I go to the watermark remover website, there's two ways that you can do it. You can either do like a green screen effect, which will help you get more views because you're using the TikTok software, or you can do it like I do, and I just do it in Adobe Premiere Pro. I do it in a separate app. I might try it the other way though, where hey, I got a new follower, appreciate it. I might do it. I might do it in with the green screen software inside of the TikTok app, because that'll probably help me get more viewers. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, I would just search like TikTok watermark remover. That'll help. Did that answer your question, Laura? Laura, is it Laura or Lara? Ooh. All right, so I probably asked that question before. I don't remember. Shouldn't have swung at that. What's the count here? 2 and 2. Really, he's only thrown 2 strikes. It's too close to call, so you got to make sure you swing at that one. I did a long blog post explaining all of the different accessories required for microwaves. That was a 2,500 word blog post, and it was like this accessory and then like 3 sentences about it. All of that just to pop it straight up. I meant what topics to react to. React to topics within your niche. So what you're gonna do is go to the search bar inside of TikTok and search your niche. Search keywords related to your niche. So if you're in children's stories, Google children's stories. And then you're going to say, hey, thanks for the follow. And then you're going to sort by most views. Sort by like count, and then do within the last 2 months, 3 months. So that way you're going to react to videos that have already gone viral, that have already shown to work. That's the easiest way to do it. The simple way to do it. That's the best way. Search. Did I get a hit that game? I don't know. Nope, no hits. Search based on 9-2. Search based on the keywords that people within your niche would use. I actually did a video. I did a video on my TikTok account, walking you through it step by step. I got a decent amount, just enough to hit it out of the park, which is great. Let's see, 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes and I'm ending the live. It's so simplified. I'm sorry. Someone is asking questions, but it's in a language that I don't understand. So I don't know. Is there anything to make money online as a side hustle to do 2 hours each day? Make TikTok videos. I upload 3 TikTok videos per day, and it takes me probably 20 minutes. It certainly takes me significantly less than 2 hours per day to create TikTok videos. Make TikTok videos. Or become an expert in YouTube. It doesn't take 2 hours per day to become an expert in YouTube. It might take you 2 hours to create a YouTube video when you factor in like the editing and stuff. But yeah, someone posted a comment that I can't read. It looks like there's a question. I'm not gonna put it in Google Translate because I'm in the middle of an intense game here. Where'd it go? Glad that you are good. Here it is. Let's see what it says. Hopefully it's not racy. I'll have to search for it in a second. Google Translate. Google Translate. Is there a video to watch that you made to get good ideas? Hold on one second. Popped it straight up again. I'm just late. How do you know that he won? How do you know? No idea what that means. Let's see, 1 for 3. We're about to get swept. Is there a video to watch that you made to get ideas to work from home? I don't know. I don't think so. And another pop out. Another pop out. Awesome. All right, so it now has been 1 hour and 30 minutes that I've been live. Do you guys have any questions for me today before I wrap this thing up? I do want to say thank you to everyone that hopped on and asked a question. Even I do my own research guy. That was entertaining. But yeah, thanks so much. You guys have a great day and we'll talk soon.